Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel, this is Melus Makes, and today we're going to do our February Design a Sheet Open Collab hosted by the lovely Abbigale from Handmade by Abbigale. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. So hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all very well. Today we're going to be doing our February Design a Sheet Open Collab, which is hosted by Abbigale from Handmade by Abbigale. She launched this challenge last month where you basically take a 12 by 12 sheet or any size sheet that you have of a piece of white paper and you just design your own pattern on the actual sheet. So I've actually set up my desk area. I've got a few bits and pieces here. I've got some paper. I've actually got some paints as well to decorate the paper with. So I'm just going to actually just bring my sheet in actually. So this is the sheet that I am using. It's just a plain design sheet. It's like a 12 by 12 floral one. I'm just using the reverse side of it. So I'm actually going to be trying to design my lovely craft sheet today. I'll leave the hashtag in the box below if you'd like to join in the challenge. I'll also put Abbi's video up as well of the actual original video that she did and the one for February as well. It's basically you just design your own patterns on this sheet. It could be any kind of theme that you'd like. February is mainly a Valentine's type of month, so I'm actually going to try and just go for kind of Valentine's-y type colours, so lots of reds and pinks and oranges, maybe a little bit of white, maybe a little bit of purple, maybe a couple of metallics. I'm not quite sure yet. I think I'll just see where the time kind of goes essentially. I may speed up the process for the sake of the video, as I think the last one I was doing my goals I think at the same time when I was doing the January sheet, but I may just speed this one up so it doesn't take too long for the video to upload and you know all the boring kind of chit chat in between, which is just me talking to myself for about an hour trying to create the sheet. So the paints I'm actually going to be using are these. So these are actually from Lidl. These are the Korea Box basic colour basic and metallic paint. I don't know how much this was. It was in Lidl like ages ago. And sometimes periodically Lidl just bring out like creative and crafty stuff, including all the cards and paints and craft bits and pieces. So it's just definitely a when you see it, definitely buy it if you'd like to. They also have a weekly like magazine that they bring out to show you what's going to be in store like the week after, so then you actually know when these sort of products are going to come in. So these are the little paints that I'm actually going to be using today. I've also got some little bits and pieces. I actually got some inspiration from Woolly Steph, who's Steph at Woolly Steph, and she just used random materials. So I've got some corrugated cardboard here just to create some lines and some shapes on there. Got some of these bottle caps as well that I'm going to be using, and I've also got some paint brushes as well. I may don some gloves for this. I've also got some stencils as well, and I just put it in this IKEA box that I actually have next to me, like a little tray. I'll show you the stencils that I probably may be using. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just seeing how the mood takes me. So I've got some of these shapes. So these I all got from Craft Stash. I'm not sure if you're going to actually be able to see all this, but I'll take my chances with it. This is the first stencil. You might be able to see the shadow essentially from the light. So this is the first one. This is from Craft Stash, and this one, I mean these are some old stencils that I got. This is one from My Favorite Things. I've got this one here. This is a really nice like polka dot one that I got, and this is actually from the range. This is a nice little pattern here with all the dots on there. So those are the three that I'm actually going to be using. I'll just put them next to me in my tray essentially, so there's not too much mess. So I've got my bits and pieces here prepared, so let's start with the designer sheet. So guys, that is the finished sheet. I was going to add a little bit more of like random colour here and there, but I think it's quite full up now, and I think it's going to look overly busy. I think adding some of the stencils that I did with the triangle stencil that I got from MFT, it just looked a bit too kind of like weird, and it just came out in like blobs of triangles, like massive triangles, like with no definition. So I basically just didn't bother like using it, so I had to try and cover it up. So there's a couple of errors on the sheet. I would say here's probably the main one, but I actually really enjoyed making this. I know it's not very Valentine's-y, to be fair, because it's got some of the blues and the purples, some of these metallic paints as well that I got from Lidl. They're absolutely so pretty. I'm not even sure if you'll be able to see. There's a couple of gold there, some of the purple, some of the silver hasn't really shown up because it's actually quite light. But I love the gold. I'm definitely going to be testing the metallic paints a little bit more better. But I've just been using some cardboard just to do the lines, for example. So basically when I start to break up the paper into, say, cards or ATCs, I think this would be perfect for actually dividing them up into sections to make some lovely projects with them. So again, I've just used a couple of tools that I had, some deodorant can cap, the caps to actually use some of the circles. I really loved the dot stencils as well. I thought that was really good. The cardboard just for the lines. I added a bit of black because I feel like it just needed a bit more of a dark colour. I think once I start to actually divide everything up, it'll probably look a lot more better, because at the moment all I can see is like the black lines across the sheet. But I really love how that actually ended up. I still have my sheet from January, which I'm actually going to come back later and divide all the divide the two sheets into a couple of projects, and then I will actually upload that video probably during this week, I think. Just to allow for the paint to dry, and also just to see what I can do with the January sheet as well. But that's my finished sheet. I hope you guys have enjoyed me messing about with lots of paint. Here's my absolute mess now that I have to now clean up. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you like this video, then please do give this video a like, comment and a subscribe. I'll leave all of Abbi's links in the description box below, so please do go and check out the open collab, so you guys can join in any time that you'd like to, and I hope you guys will enjoy creating your own sheet as well. See you guys in my next video.